markets have been very good, so I wanted to find out what are the best stocks to buy this week. We're going to talk about it. Let's dig in. Welcome to the newsroom. First stock I'm talking about, which I am very interested in because it has pulled down, BLNK. BLNK Charging is a leader in EV charging stations. We know this. BLNK has been hot. It's been on a crazy run. I actually called this stock out when it was $6. I did a deep dive on it and bought in heavily. Check this clip out. How much is this company per share? $6 per share. So here was BLNK when it was $6 back in late July. It did a little wave action and then it went parabolic and ran all the way to $35, which is a 600% run. So if you missed it, BLNK was gone. Now I love that this stock pulled down almost 50%. It hit like $18 and now it's back up to $23.85. I'm seeing if it holds this trend line, it's showing that BLNK is on the brink of a recovery and it's going to start to head up. I'm giving it a price target of $35. I think it could test that previous high again because it's recovering. It's rebounding. Investors like me, everyone is watching it, want to buy back in or add into our positions. So to be a good trader, you should always have an alternative plan. So you should have an exit plan if the stock doesn't do what you want it to do, because nothing is a guarantee. No one has a crystal ball. No one knows 100% sure what's going to happen. Not even old man Buffett knows. So this stock could pull down, break through this trend line, and go deeper down. Now, you don't want to be trapped in this stock. You don't want to buy it now and go all in. So me personally, I would take a half a position around this current range. And if it fell deeper, I'm doing jumping jacks. I'm doing front flips and back flips. I'm having a parade and celebration because now I can put in another 50% and add in and get a better average than where I would have been if I went all in at the top. Now, the reason that this alternative idea of it pulling down might slightly be more likely is because RSI is still high. I would still prefer RSI to come down below 50. If it comes down to the 40 range, I could see the stock then start to be more appealing to investors. Now, BLNK made some headlines recently. They're in the news. BLNK charging to deploy EV charging stations across Northeast Burger King locations. My old stomping grounds. I used to live in the Northeast in the cold, brisk winter. Now I'm down south in the summer. They are deploying 26 charging stations at 10 key Burger King locations across the Northeast. This includes 5 locations that are currently operational at JSC Rhode Island and New York Burger King locations, and continues BLNK's significant expansion in the region. Additional locations will be announced later. JSC owns and operates more than 60 Burger King locations across Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, and Rhode Island. So they are starting to spread and grow and be more popular in these areas, especially now in the Northeast. The next stock I'm talking about is ticker IVR, Invesco Mortgage Capital, currently trading at $3.53. I love this stock a lot. If you want to know exactly when I buy this stock, I have stock alerts. You'll get a notification, bing, right to your phone. It's going to tell you exactly when I buy, add, sell, or go all in on this stock. And just last week, I did an alert, $3.05 on IVR. It's now $3.53. So looking at the chart for IVR, it's in a nice little trend area. It's just going up the escalator, nice and calm. It's making waves, little heartbeat waves, little boop, 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 slowly churning up over time. If we zoom out to that bird's eye view, we see exactly what the bird sees. We're looking at the fish in the ocean. Which one do I want to eat? So we are apex predators because we know that this stock is going to keep going up. I like to call it spring loaded because, listen, if you look at this chart, this thing is squished. These lines are very tight. When those lines are tight, it's compressed. Think of a spring. You push it together. You can only hold it so long, and then it's going to explode and break out. And I think this thing's going to go to very high levels. $5 short-term price target. Again, it's at $3.50. It's going to chop around. Let's hope it stays in that trend and it could hit $5. Now, the thing that you should like about my channel is I'm not a biased person. I'm not going to say, oh, this stock is only going up 100%, 10x returns. It's a great buy. And that's it. Let's move on. Now, I'm not going to do that. IVR can go down, it can go up, many things that happen. Let's take a look at this article. Analyst Actions, Bank of America Securities adjust Invesco mortgage capital price target to $3 from $2.50, maintains underperform rating. So they raised the price target from $2.50 to $3, but it's still rated underperform, which I would prefer not, but it got beat down from Rona season. Looking at Webull analyst ratings, it also has an underperform rating of 75% and a hold of 25%. So this sector is beaten up, and it may take a little bit longer for them to head up. As we know, IVR, if you zoom way out, you can see that this thing is extremely undervalued, way undervalued. So I'm looking at it like this. There's a fork in the road, okay? Not a fork you eat with, like a road fork. So it could either go north in the yellow or it could go south in the white. It could do either thing, okay? And I'm prepared for both. If it goes south in the white, based off of horrendous news, I'm out. I just sell. I get out and move on. But if it goes south just because of some technical or fundamental issue that could be repaired later on, I'm going to add. And if it heads up in the yellow, I'm going to celebrate. So I know what I'm doing at the fork in the road. What are you doing? And now the final stock we're looking at is Quantumscape. I did a video on this a couple days ago. This is an update video. Looking at the chart, it looks like someone threw splatter of paint on here. I can't tell what's happening. Much better. So Quantumscape, ticker QS, currently trading at 42.42. This thing took a horrendous dip, way deeper than I thought it would go. But like I said in the last initial video done on QS, this is an infant. This baby was just born. It's a new stock, only a couple days old on the markets. So there's not a lot of technical readings available. This baby is banging in the walls, go gaga. It can't even speak right. So right now, it's trending in this yellow area in between these two lines. No one knows what's going to happen. All we know is fundamentally looks very good. The board members look incredible. We got Amazon, we got Tesla, we got Volkswagen, all these great companies involved, investors involved, Bill Gates. Everything looks incredible, Quantumscape. This thing was rapid. This thing went up 100% in a couple days, and then it fell 50%. It's all over the board. So still love Quantumscape, very much so. I love this one so much. I'm continuing to add into my position and build a nice solid foundation for a long-term hold on Quantumscape. So right now there's a $48 resistance. If this thing can follow this green wave and head up, this one's also at a fork in the road. This could head up or down at this level. More than likely, I think it's going to head up just because of the company's business model. Looks very promising. So if you don't know what Quantumscape is, it's an EV battery making company. So they look very good. They're doing solid state lithium batteries, super technology of the future. So they know what they're doing. They're getting into the right marketplace at the right time. And like I said, if you want to know exactly when I buy or sell a stock, if I add or reduce positions, you can watch that on my Patreon. The link is in the description. You can click that, sign up. You'll get a bing right to your phone. It will tell you exactly what I'm doing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit the subscribe, because when you hit that button, it does magical things. It's not just a regular channel where you hit a button and then you just watch a video. No, you hit a button, you're learning stuff. You're learning, you're getting better, you're getting closer to your goal of retiring young.